Who are you becoming right now? Look at yourself closely. Is the person you see in the mirror the one you've always dreamed of being? Or have you allowed life to pull you in a million directions, leaving your true self buried beneath excuses, distractions, and fear? It's time to confront a hard truth. The world doesn't wait for anyone. Time keeps ticking, and every second you hesitate, you lose a piece of what could have been your greatest self. You can continue to drift, or you can make a decision right now to be that guy, the one who stands tall, who takes action, who makes things happen, no matter the odds. Let me tell you this, the most powerful change begins with a single thought. That thought is the moment you decide you won't settle anymore. The person you are today doesn't have to be the person you are tomorrow. You have the power to shift, to evolve, and to reinvent yourself. The power is in your hands, but you have to choose it. You have to decide that the pain of staying the same is greater than the fear of what it takes to change. Look around you. The world is filled with average people. People who are comfortable. People who don't challenge themselves to do anything extraordinary. But there's a small group of people who stand apart. The ones who rise early, who work hard, who push through every obstacle with relentless determination. They are the ones who achieve greatness. And you have the same potential inside you. You don't need special talents or connections. You need a willingness to act. You need the courage to step up and push past the barriers you've been hiding behind. Be that guy who chooses action over excuses. The fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough. It's all part of the game, but it's also the fuel for success. Every time you doubt yourself, every time you want to quit, remember this. The discomfort is where your growth happens. If you want to break free from mediocrity, you need to embrace that discomfort. Let it drive you. Let it build you into someone who is unrecognizable to the version you used to be. But it's not just about pushing through the hard times. It's about how you show up every single day, even when no one is watching. Consistency is what separates those who succeed from those who fail. Success isn't a one-time achievement. It's the result of thousands of decisions, thousands of actions, built on the foundation of relentless effort. Be that guy who commits to his goals, who takes one step after another, even when the journey feels endless. Your future self will thank you for the actions you take today. So why should you keep watching? Because this is the moment you make a decision. A decision to stop making excuses. A decision to stop waiting for the right time. The truth is, there's no better time than now. Your future is in your hands, and the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the courage to take action. Stick with this, because if you do, the best version of yourself is waiting, and it's up to you to claim it. Be that guy. Be that guy. You are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. The problem isn't that you lack potential, it's that you've never fully unlocked it. Every day, you carry untapped power within you waiting to be unleashed, but it's not going to magically reveal itself. You have to make the choice to awaken it. The power to change, to push past limits, to be more than you ever imagined. It's already inside you. All it takes is one decision. One decision to stop waiting for the perfect moment, to stop letting fear control your every move. When you make that choice, you set yourself on a path that the world cannot ignore. Every great achievement begins with someone daring to believe they are worthy of more. They decide to take that first step into the unknown, to confront their insecurities head on. You have the ability to be one of those people. It's all about believing that you are enough, that you are worthy of success, and that you have what it takes to make your dreams a reality. But this belief doesn't come from hoping or wishing. It comes from action. From showing up day after day, regardless of the circumstances, and proving to yourself that you are the person who takes control of their life. The world isn't waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to take action. It's waiting for you to take action. It's waiting for you to stop making moves. You don't need a flawless plan. You don't need everything figured out. What you need is the courage to begin. Take that first step, even if it's small. Take it with confidence, knowing that it's the momentum of consistent action that will carry you to the next level. Leiden. The first step is always the hardest, but once you take it, the next one becomes easier. And soon, you'll find that what once seemed impossible is now within your reach. You must decide that there is no turning back. There is no going back to who you were before, to the comfort of mediocrity. Once you commit to change, to growth, to becoming the best version of yourself, there is only forward. Yes, the road ahead may be difficult. And yes, there will be moments where you question yourself. But in those moments, remember this. The pain you feel is temporary, but the person you become as a result of that pain is permanent. You won't recognize the person who steps out of the struggle, and that is exactly what you need. No. The person you are today is not the person who will accomplish your biggest goals, but the person you will become through the struggle, the determination, and the action. That person is unstoppable, so make the decision today. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for a sign. The sign is here. Be that guy who takes control. Be that guy who is so relentless in his pursuit of greatness that nothing can stand in his way. It's time to rise, it's time to rise, it's time to act, and it's time to transform. The life you've always dreamed of isn't out of reach. It's right in front of you, waiting for you to take the first step. Make that step today. Don't let anything stop you. You've been told that success requires talent, that it requires luck, that it requires a perfect moment. But none of that is true. What it truly requires is one simple thing: the ability to push through the discomfort. Every time you face resistance, every time you feel that pull to give up, know that you are standing at the threshold of something great. It's in those moments of discomfort where growth happens. It's when things get tough, when the path isn't clear, that you have the opportunity to define who you are. Your success won't be defined by your comfort zone, but by your willingness to step out of it, time and time again. If you want to become the person you've always dreamed of, you have to be willing to face the discomfort head on. It's easy to want the rewards without putting in the work, but that's not how it works. The truth is, if you're not willing to go through the struggle, you'll never experience the victory. Success is earned, not handed to you. It's not about finding the shortcut or the easiest path. It's about committing to the process, trusting it, and continuing to move forward even when you can't see the next step. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when everything feels like it's falling apart. But those are the days that matter most. They are the days that separate those who will achieve greatness from those who won't. The pain, the frustration, the setbacks, they're not signs that you should quit. They are signs that you are closer than ever to achieving what you've set out to do. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove your resilience. Every obstacle is a chance to grow stronger. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail isn't their natural ability. It's their refusal to quit when things get hard. You are stronger than you think. Numpits Inc. You are stronger than you think. You've already survived everything you thought you couldn't, and that's a testament to your power. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be relentless. When the world tells you to stop, when the voice inside your head tells you that it's too hard, that it's too late, that you're not good enough, be that guy who says no. Be the one who pushes forward. Be the one who pushes forward. Be the one who chooses to keep going when everyone else has given up. That's where the magic happens. That's where the transformation begins. You see, success isn't about what you've already done. It's about what you're willing to do today, right now. You have the power to take action in this very moment, and that action will be the catalyst for everything that comes next. It's easy to let fear control you, to let doubt convince you to hold back. But the truth is, every time you act in spite of that fear, you grow. Every time you choose to push through discomfort, you evolve into someone more powerful, more determined, more unstoppable. Be that guy who chooses courage over comfort, who chooses growth over stagnation. The person you become through each challenge will be the person who looks back and says, "I did it." It's time to stop holding back. It's time to be the person who refuses to quit. It's time to step into your greatness. You are in control of your own destiny. Right now, everything you want is within your reach, but only if you are willing to fight for it. The world doesn't hand out success on a silver platter. It's earned through hard work, grit, and an unwavering commitment to the journey. Every time you take a step forward, no matter how small, you are one step closer to the life you've always dreamed of. But here's the truth. The life you want will never come easily. It will demand everything from you. It will ask you to sacrifice your comfort, to give up your excuses, and to push through when you feel like quitting. This isn't about finding the easy route. This is about embracing the struggle. When things get tough, and they will get tough, and they will get tough, that's when you'll find your true strength. It's in the moments of doubt, when you want to throw in the towel, that you will rise above. Those are the moments that define you. You will be tested. but every test is an opportunity for growth. The path you are walking is not for the faint of heart. For the faint of heart. It's for the ones who are willing to endure, to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against them. The world doesn't reward those who give up. It rewards those who persist, who push through the darkness and emerge stronger, wiser, and more stronger, wiser, and more determined. It's easy to say, I can't, when things feel impossible. It's easy to let fear take control and keep you in a state of inaction. But you are not a quitter. You are not a quitter. You are not someone who backs down from a challenge. The world is waiting for you to show up. Your potential is waiting to be unlocked. But the only way that happens is if you stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for your future. Success is not something that happens by accident. It's the result of your daily actions, of your refusal to let obstacles stop you from reaching your goal. Every time you push past fear, you grow. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you move closer to the person you are meant to become. You can choose to be the person who gives up, who stays where it's safe, who waits for life to hand them something. Or you can choose to be the person who takes control, who challenges themselves every single day to be better than they were yesterday. The choice is yours. Don't waste it. Don't let fear dictate your actions. Don't let doubt stop you from becoming everything you're meant to be. You're meant to be. You are capable of greatness. You have everything you need to succeed. But it's up to you to make it happen. The world is filled with people who want success but aren't willing to pay the price. Be that guy who does whatever it takes. Be the one who shows up every day, who pushes through the pain, who never stops moving forward. That's the person who will succeed. That's the person who will live the life they've always dreamed of. And that person is you. You've been given everything you need to succeed. But the question is, are you willing to do what it takes? It's easy to sit back and wait for life to give you the things you want. It's easy to hope for success to fall into your lap, but that's not how it works. Life doesn't hand out success. It's earned through your effort, your willpower, and your commitment to growth. Every day you are faced with choices. You can choose to take the easy road, the one that leads to complacency, to mediocrity, to a life full of regret. Or you can choose the harder path, the path of discipline, sacrifice, and relentless effort, the path that leads to greatness, the path that will define you. You are stronger than you realize. Your potential is limitless, but it won't be realized until you decide to step up and claim it. And so, success is not just about doing what you love. It's about doing the things that others aren't willing to do. It's about making the hard choices, the tough decisions, and pushing yourself even when you don't feel like it. No one else can do it for you. You are the only one who has the power to take control of your future. Your success is not determined by your circumstances. It's determined by your mindset, your drive, and your commitment to never stop fighting for what you want. When you commit to something, don't just go through the motions. Go all in. Put your heart, your soul, your every ounce of energy into it. Half-hearted efforts don't lead to extraordinary results. It's the people who show up every single day, rain or shine, who push through the doubts, the fears, the challenges. They are the ones who achieve their dreams. Every setback you face, every moment when you feel like you can't go on, is an opportunity to grow stronger, to build resilience, and to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. You've faced challenges before, and you've come out stronger. That's not by chance. That's because you are built for this. You have the strength inside you to rise above every obstacle. You've already proven that. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let self-doubt convince you that you're not good enough. The truth is, fear is nothing more than a sign that you are on the verge of something great. It's the signal that you're about to push past your limits and into uncharted territory. That's where growth happens. That's where your real potential lies. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. All you need to do is keep moving forward. One step, one action, every single day. You have to be willing to sacrifice what's comfortable, what's easy, and take the bold steps necessary to create the life you want. Be that guy who refuses to quit. Be that guy who takes action in spite of fear, who pushes through the tough times, who shows up every day and gives everything he has. The future you want is already there, waiting for you to claim it. All you have to do is take that first step and never look back. The time to act is now. Every moment you hesitate is a moment wasted. Every second spent questioning your ability is a second that could have been spent moving toward your goal. You are standing at the crossroads, facing the choice to either step forward and claim the future you deserve, or stay where you are, stuck in the cycle of uncertainty. Hope is certainty. The only thing holding you back is yourself. Your potential is limitless, but it requires you to break free from the shackles of doubt and fear that have kept you stagnant for so long. You can choose to be a victim of your circumstances, or you can choose to be the one who rises above them, who uses them as stepping stones toward greatness. It's easy to let fear and doubt take over. It's easy to listen to that voice in your head that tells you it's too hard, that you're not good enough, that you'll never make it. But the truth is, that voice is lying to you. It's a lie designed to keep you small, to keep you stuck, and to stop you from becoming everything you're meant to be. You are not your doubts. You are not your fears. You are the person who chooses to act in spite of them. Be that guy who refuses to listen to fear, who moves forward even when the path is unclear. Because in the end, it's not the fears that will define you. It's your actions. It's your actions. And your actions will determine the life you live. The world will not wait for you. Time will continue to move, whether you're ready or not. But it's your choice how you show up. You can choose to sit on the sidelines, watching others take action, or you can decide to get in the game, to do whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality. The power to change your life, to transform your future, is already inside of you. The only thing standing in your way is the fear that tells you you're not enough, the doubts that convince you it's too late, and the comfort of staying where you are. The truth is, the only way to grow, to become the person you've always wanted to be, is to face those fears, to walk through the discomfort, and to push past the limits you've placed on yourself. Be that guy who steps up when others step back. Others step back. Be the one who rises to the challenge, who shows up with everything he's got, and who keeps going even when the path is tough. You don't need the world's approval to succeed. You don't need validation from others to know your worth. Your potential doesn't depend on anyone else's opinions. It depends on you. It depends on your willingness to act, to keep moving forward, to keep pushing when everything feels uncertain. The power you're looking for, the change you desire, is already within you. But it requires one thing: action. Nothing in this life worth having comes easy. The life you want will demand effort, sacrifice, and persistence, but it will also reward you beyond anything you can imagine. The sacrifices you make today, the hard work you put in now, will pay off in ways you can't even see yet. Yet, every action, every step you take is a step closer to the person you're becoming. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There will never be a right time. There will never be a perfect set of circumstances that make it easier. You must create your own opportunities. You must build your success from the ground up, brick by brick, day by day. You have what it takes to make it happen. The question is, will you put in the effort? Will you refuse to let fear stop you? Will you stand tall and commit to the life you want, no matter how hard it gets? There will be times when the road ahead seems dark, when you can't see how things will turn out. But that's when you need to dig in and push forward the most. The darkest moments are often the ones right before your breakthrough. Every obstacle you face is not a sign to quit. It's a sign that you're on the right path. Every challenge, every difficulty, every setback is an opportunity to prove to yourself just how strong you are. Be that guy who doesn't shy away from challenges, who faces them head on with courage and determination. Because when you push through the pain, when you rise after every fall, you become unstoppable. And the more you grow, the more you realize there's nothing you can't accomplish when you decide to keep going, no matter what. The world is waiting for you to take your place. Step up and claim the greatness that is yours. The life you want is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. You are the architect of your own future, and the blueprint is in your hands. The world will tell you that success is for the lucky, for the gifted, for the ones born with opportunities. But that's a lie. The truth is that success is built through relentless effort, day after day, in the face of doubt, failure, and adversity. It doesn't come to those who wait. It doesn't come to those who hope for a miracle. It comes to those who work tirelessly, who refuse to quit. Every bit of effort you put in, even when no one is watching, is building the foundation for your success. Success is not a one-time event. It's the accumulation of the choices you make every single day. The choices to keep going when it's easier to quit. The choices to push past the pain when every part of you wants to stop. Be that guy who chooses to act, to keep moving forward even when it seems like the odds are stacked against him. It's in those moments when you feel like giving up that your true strength is revealed. Your true strength is revealed. You are capable of more than you know, but the only way to tap into that power is by making the decision to take action. Stop waiting for the perfect time, the perfect conditions, or the perfect opportunity. Those things don't exist. The perfect time to take action is now. The perfect time to create the life you want is now. There is no waiting for the right moment. There is only acting, moving forward, and building momentum. You don't need a perfect plan to start. You don't need everything figured out. You just need to start. Be that guy who takes the first step, who starts even when he doesn't have all the answers, because he knows that the journey will teach him what he needs to know. The world will throw obstacles in your path. There will be times when you feel like everything is against you. But those obstacles are not meant to stop you. They are there to teach you, to make you stronger, to show you what you're truly capable of. Every time you overcome an obstacle, every time you push through a challenge, you become more powerful. And it's through those challenges that you find out what you're made of. You will face setbacks, you will experience failure, but those things do not define you. What defines you is your ability to rise again, to keep moving, to keep fighting, no matter how hard it gets. Remember, you are the one in control. Your future is in your hands. You get to decide who you become. The life you dream of is waiting for you, but only if you are willing to fight for it. Be that guy who takes ownership of his life, who refuses to let anything stand in his way, who decides to rise above every challenge and keep moving forward. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. Don't wait another day. The time to act is now.